Is raising pastured pigs profitable? It's definitely a question that we had when we were first getting into this, and we're sure that some of you guys have it too, whether you're trying to raise pigs for homestead on a homestead scale or whether you're trying to raise them commercially. So what we're going to try and do is cover our plans and some of our projections, some of our projected goals and numbers, as well as our projected gross income for the year. And hopefully that'll be able to help you plan out what your season's going to look like. It's all coming up on Hares and Harrows Farmstead. Hey, what's going on, guys? Matthias here with Hares and Harrows Farmstead. Thank you guys so much for tuning into our channel today. Wanted to talk about a question that a lot of us have. We had it when we were first starting to farm, and I know that a lot of people should be asking this: is farming profitable? And for us, the short answer is yes. We have a 12-acre pastured pig operation here in Michigan, and the way we run that is we do half and whole shares. We don't sell actual meat, we just sell the pig live and then deliver it to the butcher, and they handle that whole transaction separately. So we know how many customers we have at the beginning of the year, so we know how many pigs we're going to need. We know how much land we're going to need to use, which means we know how much infrastructure we're going to need. So all of that helps us to project what we're going to be spending this year and what we can actually make and what we need to charge. So we're going to go over those videos today. No, I'm sorry, we're going to go over those numbers today in this video. We're going to go over how much it costs us in particular to purchase all the pigs. We're going to talk about the numbers and the cost of infrastructure, and we're going to go over the feed costs as well. Those are the main things. And then we're going to talk to you a little bit about the different money-making operations we have here inside of the pig pasture operation. So stay tuned for the rest of the video. We'll also go over kind of what we expect to gross, what not the take home, but what we expect to gross. If you want to know the take home and you want to know what we're going to net this year, go ahead and hit that like button, hit subscribe, and hit that notification button, and that'll help us out a ton. It'll help us to continue bringing you guys this content and more content like it. So stay tuned for the rest of the video, and we will get those numbers started. All right, guys, so today what we're going to want to do, we're not going to take up too much of your time with the video. What we want to do is just hit the basic numbers of what this is going to look like and what the gross income is going to bring us this year. So what we're looking at this year is we're doing 18 total pigs. We have 5 of which are going into our freezer, and 2 of those are actually being used for our butchering class. We call that the Homesteader's Harvest. We bring a bunch of people here for a couple-day class where they learn how to do the kill, scald, scrape, evisceration, and all of that. And then the next day we handle the butchering and what we like to do with some of the charcuterie and stuff like that. So a lot of fun. We do two of those classes at the end of the year. So we do that, and then we take into consideration what our feed cost is going to be. Now that's going to be different depending on your location. It's going to be different depending on whether you're going to go organic, if you're going to have non-GMO, if you're just going to have conventional feed. All of those prices are going to be a whole lot different, but generally for 18 pigs, we've estimated about 6,000 pounds of feed this year total, which is a lot, but that is the biggest cost when it comes to pigs is their feed. The rest of their setup is pretty simple. Their infrastructure is fairly low maintenance and fairly cost effective. So we're good there. So like I said, we're doing 18 total pigs, 13 of which we are selling. And those 13 pigs are going to bring in about I think it's $8,525. And so with that $8,525, we're going to add those classes as well. Each class, if we fill up all of those slots, it'll bring us in about $3,200 each. So that's another $6,400, which brings our gross total to $14,925. Again, that's not our take home, but that is what we grow. That's what we are projected to gross this year. So there is money to be made in farming. You just got to make sure you've got a good plan, you've got attainable goals, and that you make sure and look at all your costs before you get into it, so you know how much it's going to cost, and so that you can charge accordingly. Because what you want to do also, this is something I want to make sure everybody hears, is charge what you're worth. You know, we do all organic and all non-GMO feed here, and we go out of our way to make sure there's no soy in it. We make sure that we're rotating our pastures, so we're doing a ton of work to make sure this is the best and highest quality meat that people can get. And so because we do that, we charge accordingly. We need to make sure we're making money doing so. As much as we would love to be able to do it for free and bless people in that way, it's just not a reality. So make sure you're charging accordingly. But that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. I hope you like this video today, keeping it short. Again, as always, I'm going to say it one more time. If you got anything out of this video, if you learned something today, please hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification button. That helps us out a ton, helps us bring you more content, which is what we would love to do, and want to be helping you guys out as much as we can. So until next time, we will see you later. Love you guys, and see you next time on the Farmstead.